What was the worst encounter or situation you have ever been when you were still a child?
I remember when I was in primary 6, a few of my friends and we were on our way home from school, and so we were talking and we were not very aware of the surrounding. So when we came to the traffic crossing, we just started crossing the road without being aware that actually we're not supposed to cross the road at that point in time because the green man wasn't on yet. And so as we were crossing a road, a teacher saw us crossing the road. And basically we were jaywalking. And so he scolded us and he took down our names. And the next couple of days were probably the worst days of my life in primary school, because we were then called up to the principal office and eventually we were caned for jaywalking. And I remember that it happened on my birthday, my 12th birthday. So that was probably the worst experience.
What's the worst encounter? Oh, I had a very bad encounter with one of my Chinese teacher back then when I was a student. Something about me talking in class when I wasn't even talking. Then I was like trying to say, no, it's not me, it's my friend. Don't care, the two of you come out and stand. Like, no, but it's really not me. And guess what he did? He took those duster, back then, chalk duster, and dust my face. So much for talking, so much for talking. Oh man. You know, I was like primary school, I can't remember, primary 3, primary 2. I think if this is gonna happen to any of you these days, that will have been child abuse. Yeah? Yeah. I must say I like my math teacher very much. Most of my math teachers are very interesting in the way they teach. Very systematic, right? And very, I would say, step by step. But I must say the most interesting teacher I've ever came across was a teacher from Oxford. He's actually teaching me mathematics in JC level, and his method is very interesting. He started off, he doesn't go the usual by the book kind of teaching, and he actually jokes a lot with the class, and that kind of made math very different.
I particularly remember my primary 1 teacher. Of course, as you know, because I was so young, so any teacher, usually if the teacher is kind and very nice, students will like the teacher. So I remember her, I remember her name, Mrs. Shirley Le. I liked her because she was very kind and she was very patient. I remember she was in charge of badminton, CCA. At that time, it wasn't compulsory. CCA wasn't compulsory, and it was called ECA. It wasn't compulsory, but I joined only because she was in charge. So just an impression that I had of her.
The things I enjoyed doing, I did as a CCA. So I was in Girls Brigade, which I was in for 9 years. So I did uniform group for 9 years, and after that I went on to do choir. I did competitive singing in the YJC. So I did outdoor sports as well, so those were a few things that I enjoyed doing.
I guess my favourite part of my school life was in my YJC days, which is just by the road down. What I love about JC days was it was really very intense. I came to school as early as I can, meet my friends, because friends are your world back then. I came before 7, and usually I leave school when it's dark as well. So like my mom always complained that I never see the light of day. I come to school when it's dark and I go home when it's dark. I was very heavily involved. I look forward to CCA. I was involved in 2 dance clubs, 1 hip hop and 1 Chinese dance. And so we had practices almost every day. If you ask me, I can't remember anything about my lessons, but I can only remember all the times of rehearsal and being scolded by your instructors and all. And I guess that's true. That's true for most students today. You remember the fun parts with your friends, staying out, sticking out together, rather than whatever you learn in class. So that aside, now as a teacher, I also realized that apart from the books that you are digging into, character development is really important. So as a teacher, I think there are many ways to develop character in a student. Not all of us are inclined to studying, but of course you need to get your IB cert. But that aside, I really encourage students to be more involved. There is more to life than your books. There's so much more about school life if you only just take a step forward and be involved.